Bam.
So y'all are both on opposite sides. You come over here.
I was like, bro, if it's that serious, hop over the gate. Motherfucker took 2 hands and hopped over that gate.
Oh my God.
I found a light, but I ain't okay. I guess I'm too used to the pain. I'm just waiting for the countdown. I'll be fine any minute now. Like,
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Claustrophobic with Jihadi and Laticus.
Or Laticus and Jihadi. I just think I'm better. But
yeah, those lines are looking pretty good to start off.
There's gonna be people who have no clue what we're talking about. Lines, I swear, you're gonna make people think we're like.
We're watching
addicts.
the recording lines in FL Studio, and they're looking pretty sweet. The levels look good.
We were gonna have a video
excited.
to this, but it didn't work out, and it was kind of sad.
Yeah, I was pretty sad about that, but we kind of need to do some things to this place, like make it look nice in here before we start video.
You want to talk about our surroundings?
No, let's not get. Okay, there's a world map on the wall. There's another poster next to that. It's a wave, and we have neon lights. That's the setup right now.
He is leaving out crucial details.
Okay, the room is 8 by 8 feet. There's an egg mattress on the wall that was used for recording, but it looks terrible. There's duct tape on the neon lights. We have a purple curtain.
I didn't even notice the duct tape until now. And the curtain is purple. Who walks into any store ever, any person, looks at curtains, purple, just what I'm looking for. You deserve... There's a special spot in hell for people who make these kind of life choices. Because it affects other people. People drive by, look at the curtains, and then wreck into a tree. That's how that works.
I'm a little speechless about that. You just roasted my curtain. Come on, bro. I didn't even buy that. It was already up here when we moved in.
You need to go whoop the fuck out of them. Fight them to the death. Cause great pain and agony to it. If y'all happen to know who this man is, and you were the last person who lived in this house, fuck you in your curtains.
Yeah, bro, it was poor taste, honestly.
It's not good. It's not fair that we have to deal with this.
Okay, so we have no content planned whatsoever for this first episode, but
We'll talk about how the podcast came to be.
we're kind of winging it, but
He talked to me the entire time about not winging it, and here we are, winging it.
yeah, because nobody really wants to research and write shit down, but
It's not.
we probably
fun,
will get on that
okay?
path.
If we wanted to talk about Jake Paul, we can just talk about Jake Paul. We don't
Fuck
need to
Jake
write him
Paul.
down.
No, I'm
I
just
don't-
kidding.
I don't
I'm just
hate
kidding.
Jake
I like
Paul.
Jake Paul a lot.
He's kind of fucking funny, but I think he's a douchebag.
I think he'd be the type of guy to, I don't know, kind of roast you if he was around you.
I mean, I'd say I'll whoop his ass, but I wouldn't now, would I? I'd shoot him.
You couldn't whoop his ass.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna shoot him. Hold up. For all the people out there that knows this sound, I got homie.
He's got a knife on him.
I
It's
do.
pretty sharp.
It's a fucking big knife.
I think it's a switchblade. No, he just pulled it out. Oh, I'm touching the knife. The blade is sharp. Nice metallic.
That nice
Plastic
fucking
handle.
beast. My mom got
It's a
me that for
kitchen knife.
Christmas, right?
He stole it from his kitchen to bring onto the podcast.
That is not true. But this is the second. It is a CRKT, pretty cheap knife. It's like a Walmart knife. Wish I knew the model name. I would tell y'all. But it's like sort of a cheap knife, I guess. Maybe not. It could be from anywhere from $10 to $60. I have no clue. But I know I have 2 of them, and I gave one to my homies. So shout out to the homie.
Shout out to his homie. Hey, so I wanted to ask you, top 5 rappers in Lebanon. Go.
In Lebanon.
Go.
Okay. I've had this kind of questions on my Snapchat. You ever like post the yellow things? Somebody slides up like anonymous shit.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, I feel like it's from a rapper from Lebanon. No regular fucks are just saying that.
Does he want you to put him in the top 5 or something? See if you say his name.
I think it's one of the kids I go to school with, and like, he's cool, but he ain't no. Homie's not top 50. And I don't think there's 50 rappers in Lebanon.
There's
shit.
Definitely 50 these days.
Fuck up.
It's 2022. There's like 875 rappers in Lebanon.
And I'm one of the best. Oh, nah, but look.
You're pretty good.
If we're talking like actual people that have released music and we know who they are, Churk, RP to him. He was pretty fucking solid before he passed.
No clue who that is. Rest in peace, though.
And then his buddy Jay, they worked together. They were solid team, like teamwork and shit.
Is that the guy you were telling me about, Jay?
Yeah. He's solid. He's not my favorite though, but every now and then he'll come out with something just like kind of mind blowing. Be like, damn, that was good.
Is he on Taproot?
He does have one video. Churk had one too, but it was both featuring in a song.
I wish we could watch it.
Yeah, too bad FL Studio is not going to allow that to happen, but it is what it is.
Top 5, let's go.
Do I have to put it
Start
in
at 5.
order?
Start at 5. Go to 1.
In order.
Worst to best.
All right, I'm going to start off with C-Love because, shout out to him. I fuck with some of his shit.
Number 5.
Yeah, I give him number 5.
That's cool.
Number 4, I can't think of his fucking name. Captain Scatta.
Captain Scatta goes in. He's pretty tough.
He's tough. Know what? Fuck
Those
that.
guys
He's not
kinda
getting
stick to
4.
themselves,
There's
though.
no way he's getting 4.
Yeah.
I'd give Jay number 4. I'd give Churk number 3. Captain Scatta, I'd give him a number 2.
That's respectable.
Number 1, I have a feeling I'm going to say my number 1, then switch it to Captain Scatta, but
Who you calling out for 1?
fuck, that's difficult.
I'm curious now.
It's going to pop in my head, and it's going to be like, ooh, boom, him. Man, fuck. Shout out to the homie Mace. I'd give him one of them top 5 spots easy if he's still
not
living
in
in
Lebanon.
Lebanon. He used to live in Lebanon, goddammit. All right, he was living in Lebanon for a real long time.
I don't know this Mace guy. I don't want to make a comment.
I helped him with music just a little bit, so I kind of saw him grow a lot.
Did you play me one of the
I'm
songs?
heavily biased. I have.
Yeah, okay. I know who you're talking about.
I'll play it right now. I can play it off my phone.
Play it off your phone? Fuck it.
Fuck it. I don't know if I have one of the new ones.
Is this going to be your number 1 guy? Because if you play something and it's kind of trash, I'm going to be honest.
It's different. Hopefully this sounds right.
It will. It sounds fine in the headphone. Bust a Move.
Bust a Move.
Produced by Kasumi. No.
Give it a
that's not-
chance.
No, this is borderline garbage.
Okay.
Don't put him as number 1. It's disrespectful.
I ain't gonna give him number 1, but I'd give him up.
Yeah,
over
he's
some of
below
those.
C-Love. He's down in the high 20s.
Fuck out of here with that.
I don't even know
homie
if I can
Mace
give
is
him
dope.
the high 20s. It's okay. Like, I can see where there's a lane for that type of stuff, but no, it's pretty trash. Sorry, Mace.
I don't feel like that's necessarily your style of music, so I'm gonna sit there and make excuses for him within the moment. But number 1, there's a shit ton of fucking people who rap. Really sitting here thinking about it. There's not 5 people to say they're good enough to put on the top 5. I'm not tossing myself in either category because they'd be like, bruh. What about little Skechers bottoms, bro? No, fuck
the
is little
fuck?
Skechers bottoms.
What about, like, Mellow?
Fuck is Mellow? Oh yeah. No.
You not fucking with Mellow?
No. I don't even. I feel like Mellow, his kind of music, he'd be really good in the 80s where music was one style. That'd be something new.
He's got potential. I think he needs somebody behind the engineer chair that knows
Just
what
so we're
doing.
clear, what I'm saying is Mello would be a good rapper if rap just started and basically nobody knew what it was. He'd be bringing something to the table then and only then. Yes, I am dissing Mello hard. I can't fuck with him, but man,
I love you, Mello.
you
if you hear this.
ever heard Watermelon? I think it's what it was called.
I've heard Watermelon.
Shorty make it drop like a watermelon, while Shorty in the back looks like
Wasn't
gonna
that
sip a
Tamira
herpa
Burton?
AIDS. Yeah.
That was Tamira Burton. Why
She
you
looks like some
roasting her?
gonna sip a herpa AIDS, all right? It's like every STD combined. That's gonna sip a herpa AIDS as a person right there standing, shaking her ass. It's terrible.
Man,
It's awful.
that's rough. Sorry, Tamira. But Mello just needs a better engineer, in my opinion. I think there is a lane for that type of shit, I guess, but I don't know. It's not necessarily my favorite. Who's number one, man? Come on. You got to give somebody the title.
Do they have to be people that record?
Yeah.
Fuck. That
That have songs out.
have songs out. Alrighty. Can I go with a top 4? Because a number 1 spot's gonna be real difficult for me to cling up here.
Yeah. I would throw like Marion or somebody in there personally, but I mean, he hasn't dropped as of lately. He's more of an engineer. He's working on his film stuff now, so
Let me pull up YouTube. Make this shit easier on me.
I don't know. JT's pretty good too, but they're both like on long
I don't even know
hiatuses.
who that is. Is that like the varsity motherfuckers?
No, but Var's up there. I don't know if he's top 5.
Varsity is like a good example of 2010 music. I mean, after that, I haven't listened to a whole lot of this
I'm not
shit,
well
but
versed in his full discography, but I like Varsity. I'd like to work with him. But I don't know if I could just flat out throw him in the top 5 category.
Richie's really solid, but he ain't been in the studio for a minute.
He's got
At least
no
not this
songs out.
studio. He has some songs out with me.
Yeah, but I don't know about it.
I don't feel like they show his honest talent when it comes down to it, because Richie can fucking spit, but
Bar for bar, he might be the best in Lebanon.
bar for bar.
But he has a specific, like, metaphor style. There's different ways that you can be good at rap. You know what I mean?
Right. But just pure fucking rapping, Richie destroys a lot of people.
Yeah. I'd put him in the
sad
top
and
5.
brutal ways.
Top 5 for sure.
If we're counting Richie goes in my number 1 spot immediately. And I've pushed this for a while. I've pushed this since like the first time I met him when I was 15. I've thought Richie was hard from the day I met him. But
You could count it.
I'd give him number 1 spot. I think he out-raps everybody on the other 4 any day of the week.
True.
Personally, that's just how I feel about it. But no disrespect to any of them. Like, you know, I said your name for top 5. I got respect for you. But Richie hurts your feelings in mean, unfair ways.
Let's go over some off picks. What about Shaquille?
Shaquille. Here's the thing. For the people in Lebanon, y'all may know who these are. For the people not in Lebanon, I apologize because you don't know shit we're talking about.
Shaquille's my boy. He bought one of my beats. I got to give him a shout out.
Shaquille's tough. But Shaquille also has a lisp.
That's true.
I believe he told me he was getting a surgery to get that removed. Other than that, I've heard him spit.
That's epic, though, to, like, get a surgery just so you can rap better.
And I fuck with that. One thing I will say is song structure is usually a problem. I've heard him spit some shit that was really iffy. Not because the lyrics were bad, not because certain flows that he used wasn't bad, but because he just, I don't feel like the song structure was there, but bars for sure. He has bars. Motherfucker once said, I'm putting down money. I'm raising the cheese. It was hard. I don't know what the fuck it said, but it was tough. It was a Philly steak bar, and it was
Philly steak bar.
Philly steak bar. Hold on, I'm about to pull it up.
Okay, Shaquille. You have one of his songs on your YouTube?
No. I've never posted anything I've ever done with him.
He asked me what song to remix the other day on Messenger, and I told him to the Dollar for Dollar challenge. Yo Gotti, have you seen that going around?
I have not.
Okay, well, that's been a big thing lately.
Come on. I'm going to turn these down and listen to these. Oh, that's it. Putting down cheese and I'm raising the stakes.
That's bars.
But no, I'm not talking about Philly.
That's fucking
tough.
bars. It is tough.
So he definitely can rap. He can hit some mean flows.
Where's he at number wise? Like, if you had to pick a number.
Just like not filling in any gaps, I would put him top 20 if he starts releasing music and he starts improving.
Yeah. I could see that. Top 20.
I could see him popping up and tossing C-Love out the top 5 though.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I could see that, but he really has to work on himself.
Yeah,
like
there's some shit he does that's a little off for me.
He sends like clips and shit, but like, where's your song? Where's your actual song? You know what I mean?
Right. Every time I've seen him, I've heard him be like, "Yeah, bro, there's some shit I'm working on," and I swear to God, I haven't heard a single fucking song from that guy. And again, I'm gonna be honest as I can. No disrespect to anybody, except for if you work with Taproot Media, fuck you forever.
Come on,
because y'all
dude.
are weird.
Taproot's hard, bro. What are you on about?
Hey, man. If you ask them, I'm like their biggest fan, but
I was gonna segue into this right after this top 5 conversation anyway, but I'm glad you brought it up. So, a deep dive into Taproot Media.
I was hating on them hard when Mello came out of there, Trouble came out of there, and Beezy, I think Beezy was his name that came out of there. They all fucking suck. And Cockhugger, he sucks too. I can't
Listen, the Taproot guy's getting the bag though. So can you blame him for putting those songs on his YouTube?
I guarantee he's getting fucking bad. I guarantee people hit him up. Hey, bro, can you post this? Yeah, here's the fine. Then he goes out. He buys a bunch of bots for the fucking video.
I don't think it's him. What if it's the people that have the song? Look, we could be way off. We don't know the audiences of all of these different rappers. Do they have that much reach to hit a 50,000 video?
Mello definitely fucking doesn't. And he's hit it back to back. And here's the thing. We're saying with this channel, you're saying you done hit 50K back to back to back to back. And all you got is 2,000 subs? No. Sorry, but no. It's possible.
It's an interesting conversation because I'm curious as well. Does he buy his views?
I could be wrong.
Are
I
they
could
all
be
real?
completely wrong. And if I want to see an analysis video, I want to see them popping out like certain videos analysis.
Well, let's dive in. Okay, so Kentucky Rap Mellow New Day. 238 likes. 27 comments.
Now that's not completely impossible, but it feels off.
But it's only 11,000 views.
Right,
But
right.
it feels like if 238 people liked the video, there should be more than 27 comments. Is that me, or is that about right? Does it
I
run
know
10%?
I'll comment to a video way before I'll hit a like button on it. But I guess that just kind of depends on how you use YouTube. Back out and go to, I think it was called fucking Loose Booty by Mello. I think that was one of their biggest.
Thicker than a snicker.
Nah, fuck that. Keep going down a little bit. All right, see the watermelon.
Watermelon.
Where the fuck is the Loose Booty? Find the Loose Booty. Gonna sip a herpa AIDS.
That's as far as it goes back.
Really? Huh. You don't see it there? I'm not very close to the computer.
No, I can't.
Hold up. Right there.
Where?
To the right.
That one?
Nope. No, not to the left. To the left. Bow.
Loose Booty. Okay. 53,000 views. Mellow, Trouble, Bree. Loose Booty.
How many likes is that over?
That's 513 likes.
Now, YouTube is weird. I'm not saying it's fucking not, right? But I am saying a 10,000 viewed video, a video with 10,000 views, that's a better way of putting that, got 200, and you were getting 5 times amount of views of what they got, and the likes don't add up for me.
The video's well shot though so far. The girl.
I haven't seen a video
VR.
on Taproot Media that wasn't well shot. They can shoot a video, no doubt about that.
It's a nice cabin.
But a lot of the
Burton
people
walking out the cabin, leading the show. Can't hear the audio because FL Studio, but
hold up, I'm gonna pull something up.
I
Wish y'all could see this.
This video is interesting to watch without the audio.
Walk into a room full of women and it smells like seafood. There's an issue.
Is the reach not possible with all of these people showing up to shoot this video? You know they all probably shared it, right? So is it not possible that the reach, it went like mini viral and hit 53K?
It was Killian. Did you see Killian?
Yeah, Killian's got such a random spot in this video.
I think he's possibly the only white dude. I don't know why the fuck he's there, but he's there. He's just kind of lucky.
The video's good. Like, it's well shot.
Let me pull this shit up. I wish y'all could see what I'm about to do. Wait until I fucking find it.
How many comments do we have? 9 comments. Okay, so you telling me.
That's what I'm telling you, dog.
You telling me 50K people seen this video, 513 liked it, and we have 3, 4, 5, 6 comments.
Hold up. There's 6 comments and 3 replies.
Yeah. Okay, so
There's no
I'm not
fucking
buying
way.
it. I'm not buying it either. But who got the views?
You ready for this?
Stop it. Where did the views come? I'm not gonna allow you to.
I just pulled up a picture.
No,
all right,
don't do it. Don't do it.
Why?
Okay, go ahead. I don't care.
It's a freeze frame of Trouble halfway through this fucking song. I don't know what the faces she's making. It's overconfidence at its finest is what it is. It's a bitch acting like a 10 when she's a negative 34.
God damn it. Look at Killian in here.
And then I swear to God, if you know any of my social media, hit me up and I will send these fucking pictures to you. But in this freeze frame, she looks dead on like Donkey off of Shrek. I'm telling you.
He did it. That's not nice, man.
We just got to figure out.
She's nice.
She might be nice, and I can't help that. But she angers my soul.
I mean, fair enough. Some people just trigger you. But really, though, who bought the views is my question. Did you buy the views? Is it mini viral? Who knows? What do you think?
Is it mini viral? Maybe, right? This is what I'm saying, right? When I got quote unquote mini viral, all I had was like, even to this day, it's like 4,000 views up, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking, I went to school, motherfuckers wouldn't let me go to my class. Like, they were in my face asking me about it, wouldn't leave me alone. And only 4,000 views. By the time I went to school, though, it had like 800. Like, that motherfucker went up. But there are probably 100 comments on it. Matter of fact, I'll pull it up just to make a point.
4,000. Yeah, I feel you, though.
Mind you, I was like 14, but...
I mean, if they want to buy views and make themselves like popping, that's okay. But I would just like to hear it from them. You know what I mean?
I don't like.
It's okay, you know. I bought some views, whatever.
I don't feel like anybody in that video has enough pride to ever admit that, or what? Opposite, they have too much pride to admit that.
Interesting, very interesting video.
I will say certain things almost make it believable. Like
we can see the stats of his channel. Okay, so February 1st.
Can you?
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so January 11th to February 1st, he's pretty much hovering 0. But I'm seeing all these little markers that say like 36, 56, 440, 127, 46, and then a big jump at February 1st to 16K. So what was released on February 1st?
Now, I will say this. I remember when I dropped this video, I had 62 subscribers, something to that. And by the time it was all said and done, I had 170. That was 4,000 views. It happened to go viral in the town, you know? And you could argue the word viral, but I mean, we're talking about a town with a population.
That song's hard too. I fuck with that.
With a population of a town of, what, 11,000, I think?
What caused you to make that song? Can we dive into that?
We'll talk about that in a second. This has 4.2K.
4.2K.
117 fucking likes, right?
Uh-huh.
It has like 30, 60 fucking 30-ish dislikes too. That's kind of what happens when you diss 4 people.
Yeah.
And then it has 31 comments.
Yeah.
You telling me you couldn't pull that off with 50 fucking thousand? You're a liar. And that's fine. Look, I don't know y'all personally. I know your character when it comes to your music. You could be a cool person, so no disrespect to your actual character. But when it comes to your music, I hope you fall off a cliff and something hits you in your lungs.
Damn, bro. Fall off the cliff.
Something hits you in. I hope you get hit by a bird.
I wonder if they like dropped a paycheck on that. like spent the week working a 9 to 5.
I don't feel
dropped it on 50K fake views.
I don't feel like 50,000 views come easily. And here's my thing, right? Maybe it is, but here's like, I want to know if the video is monetized or not.
I would say so. He's probably a YouTube partner with what he's got going on.
I feel like, here's my thing. If it was monetized, I feel like 100,000% YouTube would be like, what the fuck? You know, because we're talking about money now. We're talking about fake views for what the fuck ever, for bragging rights, faces fake views for the point of money.
I'm curious about this j-milli guy because that's what popped his views up this last time to 16,000. I'm gonna give him a Google search. Maybe we can find some information on him. But really, I want to dive into how you made this song. What happened? What was the start?
In 7th
Did you make
grade,
music before this?
Yes, most definitely.
Okay.
In 7th grade, I made music. It was terrible. I'm talking like phone shit, awful. Like you need to hang me from a noose. Awful, right?
I mean, everybody gets their start there, so
right. And the whole fucking school, we're talking about a bunch of people in a small town get moved to a smaller town to go to school because the school system fucked up. Like, we're going to school. Everybody lives like in a 5-mile radius from the school. Most of us lived a block away. Like, we're right there at the fucking school, basically. Bus picks us up, and it's a 5-minute ride. And randomly, they moved us all the way out to bumfuck country for no reason. It was stupid. And you would ask the teachers, and they would, like, give you retarded reasons while wanting to die in their chair. Nobody was happy with the change at all. I don't know what the fuck happened, but everybody was gang as a motherfucker. Everybody was a fake, though.
What grade are you?
I am 11th grade.
11th grade, so a junior in high school?
Yes. Junior in high school.
Okay, so everybody's gang in your little high school.
No. In 7th grade.
Oh, 7th grade.
Only in 7th grade.
That's awkward.
Talk blood, like fucking correct, all that. Motherfuckers were upset about it too, though. Like, they've been that for their whole life. Everybody.
All 11 years.
For real. I'm not gonna sit here and lie about it. I wasn't like the black sheep out of it. I was all mixed up in that shit. Just because, like, well, fuck it. I mean, you're 7th grade, you're a kid, you're being fucking retarded. Everybody else is doing it, so fuck it. And so it caused, like, everybody to be pissed off at each other for like, the stupidest reasons. Motherfucker was getting jumped back to back to back to back. I'm talking motherfuckers, like, slumping over, walking through the hallway because they done figured out how to make lean. It was fucking terrible.
There was lean in your 7th grade?
Bro, you would never, ever walk into the bathroom without somebody smoking weed.
What?
Or at least it smelled like weed. You'd walk in there and be like, okay.
This is fascinating. This is nothing like when I was in high school. It was not this. Maybe I just didn't.
Well, I'm not going to say everybody, but there was enough people for you to see it. It didn't take a whole lot of searching.
Yeah.
There was fake accounts made on Instagram where people would bully the fuck at each other. There was fake gang accounts to like promote like these fake ass wannabe thug gang motherfuckers. There were like rape me accounts. All the weirdest fucking outlandish shit. It was insane. So with that, I started making music, and so did a bunch of other people. Are we saying names here?
Might as well. I mean, if you don't care.
Okay. Dude named Mello. That's what his rap name was at the time.
Wait, Watermelon Mellow?
No.
No, this time
I'm pretty sure he called himself Mello.
Okay, Mellow.
I'm almost positive. There was Slime.
What? What? His name was Slime?
Yeah, we still call him Slime to this day, or at least I do.
What's good, Slime?
And then there was fuck is his name? I think his name was Bandman at the time. I know it's Bandman right now. And then there was Casper. It was Casper. Was that 3 or was that 4?
4.
Okay. All right, cool. Braden and Talon dropped a diss on me in 7th grade, and I sucked.
Why did they diss you?
Because they didn't like me. They just didn't like me. I was a loudmouth, wannabe thug motherfucker in 7th grade. I was on my bullshit.
Okay.
But I was really on my bullshit. I wasn't pulling up bang bang, but I was like, hey man, fuck you. I always talked my shit. I've never been really shy to talk shit.
Yeah. Not many people could probably whoop you at your size.
Nah, not easily. Fucking get Spartan kicked in your chest.
Okay. So they dropped a diss on you. Is that like, can we bring that up? Is that on YouTube?
I don't think it is.
Okay.
It was just
they dropped this song in 7th grade.
In 7th grade. Wow. It was interesting. It really was. But I remember, you ever heard of TK Lemonade? That was the beat.
Yeah. Okay. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah, that was the beat.
Okay.
And it was fucking, I tried to drop one back, used the same beat. It didn't work. It just wasn't good enough. It didn't. I remember,
Did people clown you when they dissed you?
Not really. Like, nobody really gave a fuck except for me.
Oh, you were mad?
I wasn't so much mad about it, but I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to drop one back. It was just stupid, retarded little kid drama. It was dumb. So, skip forward a little bit of time. I completely stopped rapping. At some point through the summer, I tried again. Started making sad shit.
Yeah.
And it worked. You go listen to it. It's definitely not the greatest. But at some point, I realized I didn't want all my shit to be sad. So I started fucking around with other shit. I looked up a beat. It was a remixed beat of a song from... I know Lil Durk remixed it, and he called it...
Yeah, I've heard the beat.
I can't think of what it's called. I think it's G Herbo Never Kid. It might be G Herbo. I'm not 1,000% on that, but I'm about 99. About 99.
Okay, he's got a G Herbo beat. What'd you type in YouTube to bring it up?
No clue. I know that I'm sitting there. And there's
this
a speaker,
song beat type beats.
There's a speaker.
You were mad about it.
There's a speaker sitting on my
This is years
dress.
later?
Nah, this is a year later.
A year later,
We're
so
talking
8th
7th
grade.
to 8th grade, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
And
That's when you dropped this song?
yeah, I dropped that in 8th grade.
8th grade.
There's a speaker sitting on my dresser, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm playing the beat, and I'm starting to rap, and I'm like, hold up, I'm gonna play it.
Play the beat, please, God. Oh, sinister.
Shut the fuck up. I would not do that.
So,
Glass. You shattered like glass. It was tough. I fucked with it.
it was definitely tough. Can you tell me about how you started writing that flow? Like, were you
All of that, everything, like, to the point I stopped, all of that was a freestyle. And I'm listening to it. I'm like, this is, like, I think I recorded it. I recorded it on Snapchat, and I sent it to a chick. And just because. And then I sat there, and I'm thinking, I'm like, this is tough. I fucks with this. But it's not really something I do. I'm like, This gives me like a diss track vibe. Like, who the fuck am I talking about? And I was like, payback is a must.
And you went in on that. Like, they had to, like, and it went viral, like mini viral for your school.
Yeah, for my town.
Yeah.
It was extremely childish, but I promoted it hella good. Like, I was on my Snap. I was like, y'all do blah, 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 and I'll tell y'all the first person. I was like, there's 4 people. No, there's 3 people I'm dissing, and I'll tell you the first one if you do this.
So how many people's on your Snap when you're promoting it?
Dude, no clue.
Like, roughly. Give me a number, roughly.
I know I uploaded, went to take out the trash, came back with 70 views. I was gone for 5 minutes.
And
no way I was
you put it on your Snap story and that's it?
I feel like I'll probably put it on my Instagram too. But other than that, that was it. Maybe my Facebook. Maybe.
And you were kind of popular in high school? Like, people knew you? And
Nah. I was like...
Or in 8th grade, sorry.
Nah, not really. Nobody really knew who the fuck I was. They knew after. They knew me after.
You were the kid with the diss song. The hard diss song. I know they're suck going in over Lemonade, dissing you.
Dude.
Like, what?
Dude, they were pit. Like, I remember it was Mello and Casper. I'm sitting on the bleachers. They come up to me. I'm still talking shit. And now, at no point was I like, bro, I'm sorry. No, I was like, so how do y'all feel? I was just, I was talking my shit. I was like, so how do y'all feel? One of them was visibly like shaky as fuck. And one of my homies told me that he talked to him right before he came up there. He was like, bro, I'm about to have to go fight Laticus. Oh, I'm about to have to go fight Cody.
Damn. Over that diss song. I say you won in the end over it because of that.
Here's the fun part, right? Originally, it was only going to be Slime, Bandman. No, Slime, Mello, Casper. Bandman hit me up personally and said, hey, you should put me in that diss. I'm not fucking joking.
To diss him?
To diss him.
Oh, my God.
And there was a line I said, your mama ran into my mama, your mama about got her ass kicked, or something like that. I guess that upset the guy, because he was the only one that wanted to be in the diss, and he was also the only one willing to fight me over it.
Did he ever try to fight you?
Bro, so look, I lived in St. Francis at the time. That's probably 30 minutes away from Lebanon. That's the main town. My homie, he hit me up. He was like, bro, we should hang out. 1,000% set me up. 100%.
Set you up how? To get fought?
Yeah.
What?
He wanted me to, like, look, they show up. They're like, oh, yeah, Cody's here. And then one of the dudes, I'm cool with him now, but he told me, he was like, yeah. He was like, nah, bro, we're going to go walk. And then they walked directly on their phone the whole time kind of shit.
Yeah.
It was, there's a lot of details to it, but it was a setup. And mind you, I knew that Lebanon was not really a safe place for me at the moment. I went there I knew the motherfuckers lived, so it's on Blossom Lane. They live right behind there.
In a trailer or?
No, they lived in Heights. I knew they lived there. I knew they lived there. A block away. I didn't fucking care. I was pissed off as they were.
And you showed up, and what happened?
I was there, and we're chilling. It was dude I'm hanging with and his little brother. They show up, and they're talking shit, and I'm talking shit back. And I tell Bam, I was like, bro, if it's that serious, hop over the gate. Because he's like, no, come around here. I'm like, fuck that. There's 3 of y'all. I'll be damned. And I told him, I was like,
oh, they tried to jump you?
I don't know if they were going to jump me. I don't know if that was like ever their plan. I knew Batman.
So y'all are both on opposite sides. You come over here.
I was like, bro, if it's that serious, hop over the gate. Motherfucker took 2 hands and hopped over that gate.
Oh my God.
And we're over here scrapping. I'm talking. I can't fight a lick.
Y'all are fighting?
Yeah, I can't.
Y'all fought over the diss song.
I have the video somewhere.
Oh my God.
It was videoed. And man.
So the guy that told you to diss him, you end up fighting.
It was interesting, dude. He hops over to the gate. We start scrapping. I remember hitting him one point. This is when I used to wear rings every day.
Yeah.
I hit him. I hit him with a right. And he falls. Like, he falls to a knee.
He fell.
And if you look at the video, the very, very start of the video, that's when he's getting back up. You can see it. I'm like, get up, bitch, or something to that nature. By then, I'm tired, bro. I don't want to fight. I apologize. I'm sorry. I don't want to fight no more.
Were you like emotional? I mean, you're an 8th grader and you're in a fight.
Yeah. We'll talk about that in a second. Look, we're fighting still. He grabs my jacket. I take it off. And like, I mean, I'm throwing like the sloppiest fucking leg kick. He hit me a couple times, but it was like
Did you eat him?
He would hit me, and I'd be like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
And at some point, I'm like, yeah, I'm getting sick of this. So I start like really like galloping towards him, trying to grab his ass.
Yeah.
And like completely fail because of it. So now he's on like trying to get on me. I'm still on my knees. I grab him and I slam him.
Slammed his ass.
And then I got on top of him. And in the cringiest fucking shit ever,
you kissed him.
I screamed at the top of my lungs, like, who the fuck you fucking with? And just a bunch of stupid shit, like pissed off. Because I was pissed about it. But dude popped out his trailer. He was like, yo, I just called the cops. And about that time, you heard a siren. I was like, well, I'm done. I got up. He's walking to me like he still wants to fight. I'm like, bro, there's no fucking way. And then he realizes what's happening, and he skedaddles. Cops come up. They're like, so what happened? I was like, I don't know. Why they want to fight you? I don't know.
Oh, so you gave them the no snitching.
They were like, do you know who it was? That's not really.
Did you tell?
They was like, do you know what age he is? I'm like, not really. Do you know their names? Not really. All while the dude, the homie I'm fucking with at the time, his little brother over here like, Casper,
he blew
Batman, Slime. Gave him real names.
He sung like a bird.
How old are they? 14, and 15. Bro.
Okay, so y'all are kids. Nothing serious happens, obviously. They call your parents?
At all. Nah. I told Mama, I was like, yo, Mama can pick me up. And not going to say who, but my relatives came in a fucking hurry. I mean, like, they pulled up off that. They was not playing with that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a kid trying to hang out with my homies, and now I'm over here fighting because of some stupid music shit, and they wasn't happy about it.
So you drop a diss song, it gets 4,000 views, and you end up having to fight the kid over it.
Yeah, I think now I'm cool with just about everybody except for Mello. Mello a bitch. We're gonna keep that a solid G.
I mean, I can make a beat. We can get to work on him. I don't even know this guy, but
nah, he's that one guy that I told you about. The fucking
he lives in Lebanon.
Weirdo, but we ain't gonna speak on him. Homie's an athlete. Homie's a lineman for this football team. So good. His team sucks. His team. Marion County football is fucking awful. They be like, bro, you coming? You coming to the game on Friday? I'm like, no.
I haven't kept up with it since I played years ago.
It's funny. It's very funny, bro. You coming this Friday? Yeah, I'm fucking. You know it, man. I'm show up. Fucking. Go, team, go. Cody, you're on the wrong side of the fences. No, I'm not. Fuck y'all team, man. Y'all suck.
He's going at the whole high school. He don't care. Who hears this podcast?
If the podcast gets released,
No, it's getting released. This has been great. And which brings me to, this might be about time to cut it off and say our farewells.
Maybe. And just get this straight. No disrespect to anybody. Truthfully, I ain't got no real problems with y'all. If you have a problem with shit I said, though, we can talk about it. Especially if anybody gets mad about me talking about how the diss track transpired,
It's a good conversation.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
It was interesting. And you got into a fight over it, man. That's crazy.
You. But nah, the shit was really stupid. But it is what it is. But with that being said, I think we are going to wish y'all farewell. It's been Laticus and it's been Jihadi. This is, what's the name of the podcast?
Claustrophobic.